Hey, I'm Dr. J. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious slow cooker quinoa 3-bean chicken chili. I mean, that's like a mouthful, right? Just to say it, but it's so delicious and it comes together so quickly with ingredients you probably already have on hand, which is what I love. Remember, I like to have my pantry and everything stocked. So when I'm ready to cook, I have everything that I need. Okay, so just a few things. I love these fire roasted tomatoes. This 128-ounce can. And I always have all the ingredients in the description below. So you'll have the complete recipe there. And I love a good slow cooker. For me, a slow cooker is definitely a weekend thing. If you're like me and you don't work at home, if you work at home, you can actually throw something in and you're fine. But for me, I'm usually gone about 12 hours out of the day. So this is definitely not something I can actually leave because it's basically a 3-hour cook. So weekends, it's perfect. I can put this in, get it going, and then I can get some other chores done, which is excellent. So that was my tomatoes going in. I have 1 full carton of low sodium organic chicken broth or stock, whatever you have. You can make it yourself. That's great too. I actually have a video on that on my Instant Pot. It comes out so good. But I also always have box on hand. Just the reality is life is just busy, right? So 1 whole box, which is 4 cups. Okay, 4 cups going in. So the 3 beans. So I used Great Northern. I used some pinto beans, and then I used some cannellini beans. Reality is you can use whatever you have in your pantry. Black beans would be great in this. Chickpeas would be great in this. Just mix and match whatever you have. I like to go through every now and then, just kind of clean out my pantry, which I'm getting to that point now so I can go back and restock. Okay, so I just rinsed these, drained and rinsed. Those 3, and that's just 3 cans. I have 1 cup of frozen organic corn that I defrosted. I just love corn. Put it in anything, I'm happy. I have 1 7-ounce can of mild diced green chilies. This is going to be so flavorful. You see how simple it is. So here's the quinoa, 1 cup going in, and that's just 3 colored quinoa. You can use whatever you want, but I love quinoa because it just adds more protein, right? It just fortifies your dish. So we've got some ancho chili powder going in, got some salt going in, I've got some cumin and some coriander, got some chili powder, some smoked paprika going in. And I'm also gonna have, I love this garlic in a tube. You could just use a couple cloves of garlic. I'm just gonna give it just a couple little squishes there. And I write these recipes for you, I test them, and they're all like to my taste, right? So for you, this is a great thing about recipes. I always say, try it the way it's written, unless there's one ingredient that you just can't stand for whatever reason. Try it as written, and then you might say, I like mine a little bit spicier next time, or maybe I'll cut back on that a little bit. So that's just what I love about doing the recipes like this. Okay, so I just gave that all kind of a mix. So I have 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You don't even have to trim it. This is perfect because it's got a little bit of fat on it. That's okay. Fat's going to add flavor, right? I'm not opposed to it. But I do want to season the chicken. So you're going to season with some ground black pepper. I love this pepper grinder. This makes work a little bit. I actually did go to the gym today, but hey, it saves me all that, Okay, a little bit of salt. And when the chili is done, I'm actually going to take the chicken out and I'm going to shred it, okay? But it's going to go in whole like this. So I'm going to put the seasoned side down, okay, seasoned side down. Because I want to season the other side, okay? So just a little bit more salt. Remember, I think I was talking to you guys, if you haven't watched my channel before, I think a lot of times people go through all this prep and all this time they go to the grocery store, they get all the ingredients, but they don't season their food. And I think that's really a big key here. So we want to make sure we've got enough seasoning in there. Okay, so again, a little bit of pepper. Or a lot of pepper. So just like that, you saw, right? Everything just goes in. We're going to pop the lid on top, and this will take 3 hours. So I'm going to turn it on low, and it's going to go 3 hours. At 3 hours, I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to take the chicken out, shred it, and we're going to have this gorgeous quinoa 3-bean chicken chili. Can't wait. Okay, it's been 3 hours. It's time for the unveil. Just going to turn this on to warm. Oh, it smells so good. The chili's amazing. So what I want to do is I'm just going to take the chicken out. We had 1.5 pounds of chicken in here. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a couple forks. We're going to shred it. I'm going to get it back inside the pot. And then we're going to serve it up and we're going to have dinner just like that.
Nice.
I mean, slow cooker, quinoa, 3-bean chicken chili. I mean, that's just a mouthful to say.
It smells amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
All in slow cooker.
Yeah.
So I know, actually Eric was out and about doing things today and you saw me get everything in there. And then I was kind of getting some errands done myself and kind of getting ready for the week. So we're going to taste this though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a little sour cream if you like.
Yeah.
Got some beans.
Where's the...
Got some chicken. I ended up using my kitchen shears instead of actually pulling it apart. I just kind of made it into smaller chunks. It was just a little bit easier, I figured, since we're going to be kind of spooning it in.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
All right. This is a perfect day for that. Kind of cold out.
A little chilly here in northern Texas.
That sounds good. I mean, it tastes so good.
So I have 3 beans in there. I know you weren't here watching me, but they could actually mix them up. But we have cannellini beans, we have northern beans in there, some pinto beans in there. But they could use black beans or whatever.
Yeah.
No, this is packed with flavor. I also got some chilies in there and a lot of different chili flavors. It's just so warm and yummy.
Yeah.
So anyways, we hope that you love this recipe. We'd love you to try it. Make it for your friends and family. Please share it with them as well. And if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do that. And don't forget to click that bell. That way you know when our next video is coming out. All right. Love you all. Enjoy.